YouTube. Making sure everything's looking beautiful here for us today.
Look, 40% off there. It's an all DSW store.
All right, guys, if you do have some background noise, please make sure if you see your microphone moving and it is not you talking, that you go ahead and mute yourself. As much as we love the morning news, it may not apply to where we are in the country. All righty, team. Everything is looking beautiful and set up for this Monday morning as we're going to get rocking here with our huddle now. All righty, guys. Appreciate you being here. I will pass it over to our main man today and a dear friend of mine, our quarterback for today's huddle, Nick DeHame. Make sure we're spotlighted here. Take it away, my friend.
All right, guys. Thank you, McGuire. Good morning, everyone. Salute you all. Hope you guys all had a blessed, enjoyable, and relaxing 4th of July weekend. Guys, it's Monday morning. We're here to set the tone for the week. My name is Nick DeHame. For those of you that are brand new, this is your first time tuning in, welcome. We get together here. I'm an independent broker with DAC, just like all of you. It is my honor and it truly is a pleasure to be today's quarterback. We get together here to go through our beliefs, why we're here. We go through a live funding story, something real, a real story that happened, a real deal that happened in the company that a broker referred to our Bank Breezy online funding platform. And then we go into a message that sets the tone. It either inspires us, it sparks some ideas, some strategies to get right after it. And to be in today, Monday, I set up a message to spark those ideas so we can all think to, once we're off of here, how to attack the week, how to attack the day, to move forward with purpose and intention. Today's title is going to be, McGuire, Amplify Your Efforts. Amplify your efforts. But guys, we're here because there's simply a need in the marketplace. Number one, we're here because this opportunity provides us a completely free complimentary business opportunity to be here as a broker to serve clients in our communities and earn phenomenal income by doing so. Not only that, we're allowed and able to build an agency if we choose to, right? So we saw the value in this opportunity. We saw the integrity, the transparency of this company, of David Allen Capital. And we're here because there's a need in the marketplace, because business owners can't get funding from their bank. 9 out of 10 can't get help from their local or traditional bank. Most don't want to put up their business as a percentage, give up a percentage of their business to an investor to get that capital. Most don't have that family member or that friend to upfront $50, $100, $200,000. So that's why we're here, because business owners at some point in their journey have a need for what we have to offer. They need leverage. They need a resource to take advantage of opportunities, to grow their business, to expand, to increase their profits. That's what they're looking at, right? They're providing an opportunity to their employees, but they want to make a profit in their business. They're growing this baby from day one, right? So that is what we have here. We can provide them access to an online funding platform that's going to connect them to the top 20 providers that we represent and guarantee getting them the absolute best offer in the revenue-based funding space, guaranteed. So you have that right now to take forward into this week to every single business owner you come across. You can share that message. You can inform them, because that one conversation just may change their entire week, right? They may have been thinking this week over the weekend, man, I have this and this going on. What am I going to do? Where can I go? How can I get it? And you have that information right now to spread the word, to inform and educate, and to spread to spread that presence and that information to these business owners that they may not know where to go. And you being that local trusted resource, they want to do business with people in their communities, right? They want to do business with local reps and agents and brokers and businesses. So you have that advantage, that competitive advantage right now to take forward to the marketplace to help these businesses. It may be now, it may be in the near future, it may be in the future, but it all starts with one conversation and getting after it. So that's why we are here, guys. I'm going to share exactly what a broker did what I'm sharing, who got the word out, who spread the message, and brought forward a business to our online funding platform. I'm going to share a story with you guys. This is an accounting business, an accounting and business consulting firm out of California. The broker is Joe Acosta. Congratulations, Joe. And this is a deal that the Bank Breezy team wanted to share from this week because it has a great lesson in it. The client already had a first position. Instead of 1 second, I just got little. There we go. This client came to us with a strong foundation established in 2023. The business has maintained impressive monthly revenue ranging from $60,000 to $140,000, backed by a solid credit profile with a 700 plus FICO. The owner was looking for working capital to continue scaling the business. Through the Bank Breezy funding platform, we leveraged our lender network and generated offers ranging from $90,000 to $180,000. Because of the client's strong credit profile, we were able to secure offers from 2 specific lenders that provided extraordinary pricing to qualified borrowers. Now, the owner is moving forward with a $132,000 offer and is currently working with the lender to lock in the best term to price ratio possible. So congratulations, Joe. There was a little bit more of this story behind it, because there was other approvals, higher offers to this exact deal. But because of our Bank Breezy team, they were able to truly bring forward the options to this client and show them what the numbers truly were based on the options they had already. So they walked them through the process, and once they looked at both scenarios, the client agreed to that $130,000 refinance structure, which was the smarter long-term decision because it was improved cash flow while still giving the business the capital it needed. So congratulations, Joe. Congratulations to the Bank Breezy team. This is an accounting and business consulting firm out of California. Congratulations, guys. You got to love those stories, right? It shows you exactly what's possible, which I love to say all the time, but also you can take this story in your day-to-day conversations with business owners as well. Now, guys, I'm going to go to my message. I'm going to keep it short, but I want this to spark ideas as we go into today's day and also the week. Many of you are building an agency, but many of you are shooting also to scale up the pay plan ladder to help clients secure, either to first, second, 10th, 20th, 50th business, help the businesses that we come across, right? And we've been talking about setting impossible goals with impossible timelines, right? So you want to get right after it. Whether you're new, you're seasoned, you've been around, it doesn't matter. You want to get right after it. You want to get the word out, and you want to truly amplify your efforts so that you're able to condense with the same activity, with the same time, but be able to spread the message out farther and wider. What do I mean by that? We always come to say, and the first thing you want to do if you're brand new, warm market, go all out on your warm market, because that's where most brokers get their, help their first and second business there and continue on from there. Warm market, canvassing as a client, canvassing your local area, right? But also as you continue to do all of that and take advantage of every opportunity, as I said in the beginning, when you're speaking to business owners, when you come across a business, you stop on the side of the road, or you're at somewhere, you're out in public, you come across a business, you want to introduce yourself. You just want to take that 2-3 minutes to introduce yourself and hand out your card and shake their hand and get to know their business, right? But at the same time, you want to multiply your efforts right now. We have the cruise, we have the DAC opportunity challenge right now. So we want to take advantage of every opportunity that's going to spread our message far and wide. For example, bank managers. This is one way you can do this, is establishing relationships with bank managers. This is to create ideas. How can I begin to amplify my efforts and have people referring me business, me referring them business, so that every conversation could multiply into many results. Bank managers, we have a PDF file in the DAC Resource Center. You can use that to go to your bank managers. I've had brokers that have told me that they've been speaking to their bank managers, establishing those relationships, and they've been receiving great feedback and great reception. Many brokers on these calls come on that they share that they come across a bank manager in a Chamber of Commerce meeting, or they go, they've established that relationship throughout time, and that bank manager becomes a friend eventually, right? It's a process. You want to plant that seed and you want to continue to establish that relationship. I can't say this enough. You see Harlequin, Ellen, so many other brokers that take full advantage of their local Chamber of Commerce. Local Chamber of Commerce, guys, that's where you're going to multiply your efforts tremendously. There's a whole process on that as well. Truly having the people you have in front of you, their business, their service in mind, getting to know them, setting up one-on-one meetings after the chamber, after you've met them, and that's where the true relationship is truly established, right? Also, guys, I'm sharing this because it's worked, because I've done it, other brokers have done it, but if you want to take advantage and multiply your efforts and take 1 hour of your day and be able to speak to many business owners, if you want to focus on the contractor space, construction space, the trade space, right? If you go to the Home Depot parking lot, and you introduce yourself to these business owners, they are all right there, right? You can establish those relationships, short, quick introduction, warm introduction, shaking their hand, getting the word out, and establishing those relationships, asking for their business cards so you can continue to speak with them in the near future. Industry expos, right? If you're able to go in your area, these industry expos, Wade Cordell did a phenomenal Zoom call huddle the other week with the top industries that we fund, the top industries for our funding and why. And if you can search up or come across one of these industries that there's an expo in your town, in your state, in your city, you definitely want to go to these expos, because it's going to be a condensed time where you're going to be able to establish many relationships in one place, right? And then, guys, local, there's these virtual events as well that you can attend. That's something I'm doing. I'm beginning to search and leveraging for this week, because I'm not in the States right now. I am in Argentina. So that is something I'm taking full advantage. But with all this said, guys, I'm not saying do not continue the rest, because that's just as important. But we are here. We want to get some results. We are here to win, right? We want to help. We want to serve. There's business owners out there that need us. So by keeping that in mind, we want to, if you're looking for big results, you definitely want to now think, how can I get the word out far and long? How can I establish my presence as fast as possible? How can I get my, my face known in this area, in this community, in my community, my neighboring town, right? So that is why this message is so important. So the simple prompt for today, and we're going to close this out, guys, so we can get right after our day, is just think after this call or at some point today, just think of one way you can multiply your effort, whether that's a chamber meeting that you've never attended, you've never gone to a chamber meeting yet, or whether that's going to an expo show, or whether that's going to bank managers, you've never spoken to bank managers, whether that's establishing relationships with CPAs, accountants, other professionals that deal and work with business owners, because you can set up a strategic relationship there, whether it's refer each other business, help each other out, or they may be interested in becoming a business funding broker themselves, right? So that's the prompt. Think of one of these strategies that you have not been implementing in your activity, in your weekly activity. What is one of these? What's one of these ways that you can implement so you can multiply your efforts for this month? All right, guys, that is the message for today. let's get after it. It's Monday. Tomorrow evening, we have our broker opportunity, our monthly broker opportunity overview, 8 p.m. Eastern. And following that, we have our monthly training. So Mr. McGuire Tate will be leading and hosting the business funding broker opportunity. And then following that, David Rutz will be going into our monthly training. If you have an agency, if you have a team of brokers, invite them, invite potential brokers to the business opportunity overview. Try to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people and have your team do exactly the same. I can't tell you how important that is for your agency, for yourself, for your success, their success, and just to simply bring forward this great opportunity, guys, that we have right in front of us, that we can earn income, we can build a business, a passive income business, an immediate income business. That's what we have right here at the cost of what? No cost at all, complimentary, all the systems in place, all the support in place, all the websites, the resources, everything you need to guarantee success, we already have it. And there's people out there that are looking for something exactly like this. So invite, and stay on the training, because I am looking forward to what David Rutz has for all of us, guys. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. God bless. Let's have a phenomenal day. We are responsible.